Hey, so before we go in there, I think so, and thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lord Harkon's great. How dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes. I have the scroll.
Of course,
He has
I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all.
And even beyond that, there is a certain draw toward others' bodies. At least that seems to be the case for most people. Hello. Well, that question came from nowhere. Did you hear about it from somewhere in particular? Either way, I suppose I can tell you what I know, although it's not much. There are sects within High Rock who revere nature and embrace wild magic. These are called druids. In the cities, they're looked down upon as wild and uncivilized. I secretly wanted to join a druidic coven as a child.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Yes and no. From my understanding, they are druids, except more extreme. Very into being druids. Druids revere nature, but still want some part of society. Word covens have completely given themselves over to nature. They were always spoken about as dangerous, wild, and unpredictable. My parents would have reprimanded you for that. It's dangerous to find something so unpredictable, so enchanting. But I'm not my parents, and I agree wholeheartedly. There's just something about their living in the wilds, adhering to only the laws of nature. Yes, I rather think I do. Living free from the shackles of the law, no one save nature itself telling you what is wrong or right. Surrounded by nature, independent and uncaring of the restrictions of civilized society. Yes, it sounds a bit romantic, doesn't it? Well, you've forgotten that there are many things I love that cannot be attained living such a life. Shiny jewelry, Dulmeris technology, knowledge, research, pretty houses, and even just interesting conversations with others. These are all things that life isolated from society would be missing. So, I've had to find my own ways to undermine the restraints of society. And it seems to be working quite well for me. You're not alone in that opinion. Their lifestyle is certainly particular, but I think looking at it from the outside is part of the intrigue. You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Is there something you're not telling us? Oh, what's that? My greatest fear, huh? Well, you're putting me on the spot here. Probably failure. That's probably predictable, though. I just don't want to let my family down. After all my exploration, I want to make a fortune for us. Maybe make a name for myself by writing a book. But if I can't do it, and I've wasted all this time delving into runes for nothing, it's frightening to think about. What about you? Don't you? You know, you don't have to pretend for me. But I can see you'd rather believe yourself infallible. I'll pretend with you then, and if you're ever ready to face your fears, I'll be by your side. On something. Greater soul gem with a shorter length of white, or a lesser soul gem with a longer
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone like me, at least. Vampire, yes. That's complicated, and I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's
I know
home.
some people find it boring, but I
My
like
family used to
for
live on
research
an island
notes.
to the west of
It's
Solitude.
like a game.
I would
with
guess
solving
they still do.
puzzles.
By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Ready if you are. I'm glad you're here. Don't we have more important things to worry about? Do let me know if you need it. This feels like the right way.
That I
I
forget
was starting to worry.
exist. So if I'm quiet for a while, that's probably why.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Died the first time, but we'll give you a second chance.
Now that's good team play.
Just let me... That teach you.
Who's there?
Getting the hang of this fighting thing.
I was hoping it wouldn't smell this bad.
Alright, let's do this. That's enough out of you.
That's it. Out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. Ever tried? Yeah, actually. Why are you doing this for me? Going through all this trouble to bring me back home. Really? So, there is something else. Well, perhaps I am. Anyway, enough of that. Come on, let's go. Done and done. It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible. Another sunny day in Skyrim. Great. Just what I was hoping for. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Now isn't really a good time. Every corner of Skyrim seems to hide a surprise, doesn't it?
Hey there.
Or a bandit. But hey, let's have the fun. Let's see what's next.
Alright. Not too bad. How about you? I'm glad then.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Need a ride? I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you're...
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I imagined.
anchored.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Guess it's all clear now. There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate it. Never should have. All right then.
Great! Just let me catch my breath.